Okay, so we're back with Tomato Clinic, and we're just gonna go to our next save. Especially, no, we don't want to override it now. We're gonna, yeah. So this is gonna be our tour guide, and yeah. So we're gonna start with that activity list. The vampire sunscreen routine. That's some kind of vampire talent. What? Oh, you mean Marie just appears out of nowhere? I wish. That's just a Marie thing. Anyway, as Marie said, our first activity is a common part of a vampire's usual morning routine. We like to go through the whole morning. We're currently a bit understaffed, as you can see. So we only have the sunscreen bit set up so far. Sunscreen. Well, as Marie told you earlier, vampires sunburn very easily. So we're very careful about applying sunscreen. So how is it supposed to work? Am I supposed to put sunscreen on you? What? No, that would be weird. We have a dummy for this. We're not using actual sunscreen. Let me just set it up. Okay. I'll stand it up right. And make sure it's secured. Okay. Yeah, you see the teeth? I see it. So, yeah. A pretend one. There are a bunch of clothes for you to choose from. The goal is to pick an outfit appropriate for a vampire. Then you put on the sunscreen. Well, fake sunscreen since your dummy is made of whiteboard. Just use the yellow marker there to apply the sunscreen. Then I'll let you know how well your vampire outfit would fare in the sun. Sounds good? Yeah. Just stick on the fake clothes and the sunscreen and let me know when you're done. Okay. The top hat. Long sleeves. Tights. No. Bangs. I'll do boots. Then yeah, we're done. Yeah. I think this should be okay. You done? I think so. Would you take a look? Well, first the outfit. You gave them something to cover up their eyes, which is good. You can use sunscreen on skin, but it's hard to protect your eyes. For the sunscreen though, you actually put on enough. You went with a thick layer of sunscreen. That's important because usually people put on way too little. So did I do okay or no? Yeah, you did okay. Don't get too carried away though. Anyway, that was the activity. The idea was to give you a little idea of what a vampire goes through. As a way to say, hey, we're just normal people trying to live our lives. Kind of more boring than I expected. I actually always thought vampires were more sexy, scary, or both. Sure, that's how we often portray the media, but most of us are just boring people who buy a lot of sunscreen. Which is fine. Thanks for telling me about this, though. I never really thought about it before. Just doing my job. Anyway, I need to prep for the next activity. Wait here for a bit. Okay. Walks out of the room, taking the dummy with him. Okay. Before Joy gets any time to wait, Marie shows up again. How was the activity? What? Sorry? How did you like the first activity? You know, the vampire sunscreen routine. All that. Pretty interesting. Fun. Okay. I am pretty sure. You cut it yourself? Yep, we're pretty sure not fun, so most of us stuff is do it yourself. Oh, that's what DIY means. Thanks for you try our best. Sorry I got a bit off topic. I'm actually here because it's time for a re-quiz. A re-quiz. A chance for you to take our vampire quiz again. I think it should be pretty easy since you already know the answers now. I'll try my best. I don't remember. Here's a new sheet. Just let me know when you're done. Blood. Sunburns. None of the above. Beds. Nothing. Okay. It was fast. I kind of zoomed through. Well, shit, one is good. Yep. Question 2 is good. Question 3 is good. Not all vampires. Question 4 is good. Beds, not coffins. And question 5 is good. I'm an okay test taker, so 5 out of 5, perfect. For that, you get a prize. And what's the prize? A tomato pan with your part of the tomato club. A club of vampires and friends. You're the 3rd member. I hope you'll take your vampire knowledge and share it with your friends. And I'll try, and thank you for the pen. Cool. I think Guy should be back any time soon though. I'll leave you too. Yeah. For the first time. Vampire Weekly, Fang Outpost, Wired for the... You can take a look at them if you want. No, sorry, I was just... Like I said, feel free to take a look at them. They're there for visitors to look at after all. Okay. I have a next activity ready when you are though. I'm ready. Whatever it is. A backstairs tour of sorts. I'm going to show you the process we go through before a blood donation. Okay? We're going to be looking at blood and stuff. Are you going to be okay with this? Yeah. Yes. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Blood donation station. That's good, because donating blood is not the easiest thing in the world. Yes, it was, Kai. It was. Okay. I don't know a lot about blood donations. Not very much, honestly. I've only ever had blood tests and that's about it. I've had people take it from me. Like, just jabbing me with a needle. First off, it's just to clear any possible misunderstandings. Both Marie and I are certified to draw blood. All vampires working at donation clinics are required to be certified. For both the regular human method and the vampire assisted method. Regular human method probably means using the needle, but what's the vampire assisted method? I'm guessing you don't know how much about the vampire flames, right? No? Well, you probably heard stupid stories about people getting pleasure from vampire bites. Yeah, I have. I haven't. That's not how it works. Our fangs have a substance which is a natural anesthesia with a calming effect. They're also very sharp and pointy, so the wound left behind is very small. At the blood donation clinics, the process is simple. Bite, then draw. Oh. First we bite to create a small wound, then we use a needle to draw out the blood. Well, but why not just use a needle in the first place? Unfortunately, blood loses its nutrients qualities very quickly after leaving the body. That is, unless it is first sterilized by the substance of our fangs. While it'd be easier to just bite and suck from the source, we can't expect the human to always be available when the vampire gets hungry. That's where the blood donation clinic comes in. Draw blood and distribute it to vampires who need it. Oh, like a vampire food bank. Something like that, yeah. Yeah. Before we draw the blood, we do a health check to make sure everything is okay. What kind of issues could there be? For example, maybe the person's blood is infected with something and then they don't know. They might have recently took medication that prevents them from donating. They might just be feeling sick and donating blood can make them feel worse. Yeah. Once we confirm that everything is okay, then we start a blood donation process. The human gets comfortable on the couch and the vampire takes their arm. Arm or neck? Well, not neck, no. But it's true that it's easier to drink blood from the neck. Since we're drawing the blood out through needles, it's easier to do it through the arm. Like a regular blood donation. Yeah, that makes sense. One thing we make sure is very clear though, that it's okay to stop at any time. We always want to make sure that both the human and vampire are comfortable with everything. So if the human feels uncomfortable, we call it off. Then for the vampire, if he feels uncomfortable. Maybe you start feeling dizzy during the donation. Or you just change your mind. You don't need a reason. If someone says stop, everything stops. We'll even give you a button you can press just in case you're anxious about saying it out loud. That's really nice. We're asking people to give blood to us. We want them to make sure they have complete consent. Anyway, that's the end of the presentation. Hopefully you got a better idea of our blood donation process now. Great, I'm going to go back to the cafe area to prep for the last activity. Okay. Could you wait here until I'm done? Sure, we'll save it. Cool. Okay. Not that complicated. Pops up. Technically, this is time for a scheduled quiz, but since you already passed the quiz though, do you want to ask some questions? Yes. Since everything's different, I want to know. Oh. People still say that we can't, right? Yeah. Being a vampire isn't a disease. It's not contagious. We can't infect anyone with it. It's just one of those unfortunate myths that spread. Don't apologize. I'll happily answer any questions like this if it means I can clear things up. Any more questions? Yeah, sure. Really depends, honestly. Vampires tend to live in small communities. Lately, though, you have more vampires like Guy in the big cities and such. Okay? Now that humans know a bit more about vampires, it's easy for us to live amongst humans. Far few in between. I mean, you can't really tell we're vampires at first glance, right? If you're not looking too closely, you really just look like pale-skinned humans. True. You might actually know a couple of vampires without knowing it. Also true. I wonder if I do. Possibly. Any other questions? Nah. I'm okay for now, I think. Okay then, in that case, that's everything from me. Guy will let you know when he's ready, so just stay here. It has to be. He keeps popping up like that unless he's sitting in the corner. Alright. Go to the cafe area. Yes, you should. The room is dim and only source of light is a candle on a table. Wait. It didn't look like this before. Yeah, he's prepping. An old vampire tradition of blood tasting. Taste. Yeah. We're doing a human-friendly version of wood tomato juice. Then what? It's like humans have holidays, right? Yes. And for these holidays, you usually gather people together, right? Yeah, for family dinners and such. Well, vampires don't eat. Right? So we usually do instead is have a blood tasting together. Humans share food. Vampires share blood. Food's a big part of human culture, right? I guess. Blood fills the same role in vampire culture. Well, how does that... I'll explain, but first, I want to check that you're okay with doing this. We're not using real blood, but the idea is that we're going to pretend we are. Of course, even when we actually use actual blood, it's always the blood that's drawn with consent. But if you don't want to do this activity, you don't have to. It's okay, I want to try. To be honest, I do feel a bit nervous. I don't think I've ever done anything like a blood tasting before. I still have to try though, if it's okay. Should be fine. Yeah. We'll save it there and then, yeah. So, I think it'll be good here. And, do probably just be like one video. Hopefully it's not like dumb short, but I want to keep it under 20 minutes, so yeah, Tomato Clinic, and see y'all in the next one.